Well, good evening and welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show. And I'm going to start off this show with a question. What have you done this week to improve yourself in any way, manner, or form? Did you try to get your credit improved? Did you try to make a business deal? Did you hit on a woman and strike out? Did you light a candle? Did you try anything at all to improve yourself or your life this week? Pretty much if I was talking to every man on earth, the answer would be no. So instead you sit there at jobs that you hate, not hitting on women, and letting the brainwashed society of dumb-ass sheep run your life. That's what most guys do. It's become a disgrace. I've asked this question to a lot of people. Did you join a gym this week? No. I'm going to do that next week. Yeah, I got to get back to work. Yeah, I'm really busy. Busy? You don't have a fucking job. Do something to improve yourself, and guess what? Everything else improves. But guys today are in, there's no word for it, because it has never happened before in history. So I'm going to have to create a new language here. There is no word for it. Have given up, gone out, forgotten about life, how to live it. The best answer I got this week, what did you do this week? I drank a lot of fucking beer. Wow, that's a great accomplishment. I'm sure they're going to build a statue about you, huh? Well, for those of you who want to know what's happening in my life, which affects you, is GaryBrodsky.com is soon going to become an exclusive club membership. Why? Because the politically correct agenda doesn't want to post on Google, on YouTube. Ustream is giving me problems here. Thank God I'm watching the show. You're watching the show. Because it's politically incorrect. People want their rights. Somehow, I'm interfering with people having their rights by having my right to freedom of speech. So if you didn't do anything last week to improve yourself, even picking up the best thing in the world, picking up a Bible, you'll see it's all about self-improvement. Have you done that? Have you done any writing? Have you wrote letters to yourself, notes to yourself? It's all up there at GaryBrodsky.com. Everything you need to know, and more is coming up very shortly. No, you probably wasted time playing video games and saying, oh, she doesn't like me. What if I approach her? Oh my God, no, I'll be rejected. Don't perish for lack of knowledge. It's a disgrace. And now I'm going to check for questions. And there probably won't be any because okay. Now this is a nice email. This is a nice text, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a nice thing here. It's from John. I know a lot of Johns, but whichever one you are, thank you. Thanks for the great audios. They really work. I can pick up women anywhere, anytime. Walmart, McDonald's, homeless shelters, Neiman Marcus, you name it. Thanks for the great audios, Gary. Keep up the good work. Of course, I can't buy any more because I've already bought them all. Well, I'm not surprised. And that question I can't read out loud. But it was a nice compliment, to say the least. But think of yourself for a second. Think of yourself. It's about time to do that. This whole women's rights movement. To me, this is the women's movement, okay? I know, that was gross, that was disgusting, that was crass, I'm going to get shit about it, and I don't care. Because about time somebody stood up and said, no, I am not going to buy bullshit. And I'm not going to eat shit either. This whole bullshit about women getting paid less than men. You go into an ice cream store, one of those shake stores that are all over the place. They're all working minimum wage. You think the woman gets 72 cents, the guy gets $1? No. Propaganda. Propaganda won a lot of bad things in life. And I promised somebody I would talk about brain train power. If you're watching, let me know and I'll talk about it. If you're not, I got some more questions here. A different Chris. And good evening, Chris, and thank you for your question. Hi, Gary. I'm having trouble finding one of your websites. I think it's called the Modern Alpha. That's gone. Okay, gone. It's all there at GaryBrodsky.com. And thank you for freedom of speech. This country is founded on that. Now freedom of speech is anything that does not offend fat lesbians, okay? I'm going on a tear here. But the Modern Alpha is gone. Everything you've ever wanted is at GaryBrodsky.com, now and on sale. So thank you for asking. GaryBrodsky.com, if you sign up, you get a free ebook. But I know you signed up, but that's a deal for everybody else. And soon that is going to be a private members-only site because the stuff I talk about works so well that they have actually raised an army against me. And that shows just how damn good the stuff is. It's like this stuff works on women. It's manipulative. No, it's not. It's seductive. You fucking lost your way idiots. It's a pretty sad state of affairs when the average guy 35 and under today in America does not have a girlfriend, does not want a girlfriend, and doesn't know how to get a girlfriend, doesn't want money, doesn't want business, never failed at anything in their life, never succeeded at anything in their life. That means no life at all. Well, this Wednesday, and it has not been announced, you can't get it yet, there is going to be a super webinar that I suggest everybody join. I've been doing a lot of research on that, and wow, we got a lot of questions. And look at this, an all-inclusive vacation deal. These are my emails, I can't help it. Hey, Gary, Cohn here. Khan, sorry. It's my first time tuning in live. How are you? Great, how you doing? Hope the oral surgery went well. Now you can see that. It looks good, right? Every week I'm going to keep having new temporary teeth until August something when I have my real teeth back. So they had to take out, it was a good friend of mine here, just for those who are wondering what we're talking about here, they had to pull out 2 roots right from here. That felt great. And I'll tell you something funny about dentists before I get into this question. I always say, is it going to hurt? And they go, no, it's not going to hurt. And I know that because he's Novocaine. But then I ask the secondary question, which I hate. How about when this stuff wears off? Oh, you better take this, and take this, and take this, and take this. And you're living on the ceiling for 4 days. I was having to eat food, like, from the side of my mouth. But now, it's just settling in. Everything's feeling good. Okay, let's get back to the question. I recently found out that my girlfriend's, I like that, wants, oh, your girlfriend's a magical practitioner. Santeria, weirdly enough, what a coincidence. My question is, if she practices a similar system of the same regions and does protection rituals, etc. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. Good question, actually. Okay, I'll just summarize the answer. Anybody can take boxing. Anybody can take karate. If they're not that good at it, they can't win against somebody who is. And as far as the magical arts go, I'm the guy who has the best-selling book, The Powers of Darkness, out there for a reason. And I know the review that you're talking about. Everything in here works but the guy's dick. Okay? Lonnie, let's talk tomorrow. I'm free all day. All right, Jason. Gary, Jason here. What the hell's up with this fucking computer game sickness? It's so bad that you can't talk to guys about women anymore. Every guy I talked to in the past few weeks only said something about stupid computer games. What the hell is going on? Jason, I'm with you. What the hell is going on? All right. So you have to answer this one. Okay. Yeah. This guy says, I admit I've done absolutely nothing. And what for? This is sad. I have a computer and I'm very happy. I don't need to do real life drama. You're born to the real world with real life. So it's just so sad. I mean, I have a mind control package out there, how they're controlling your mind, how to control other people's minds. You've all got an email today. It's $69. Years of my life's work there, and it is $69. So okay, more questions. They just keep coming. Okay, questions about MK17. How we used to, well, we still do it. Okay, we still do it, Chris. We put it on other people. This is how we test the stuff. And all of a sudden, I do this to a guy who's like one of these computer geek guys. How we put it on him because it has no odor on his clothes and stuff, which is not even you're supposed to put it on your neck. We have a pulse. He went to the gym with us, and women wanted to take him home. And he's like, I don't want to go home with them. I want to play my computers. But the fact remained they were attracted to him, and they wanted to take him home. And the fact that they were attracted to him in the first place shows the power of that product. So, wow, a lot of questions here. Get more in. That's okay. Anyway, back to the show. And I try to say this again. Guys, do something to improve yourself every day, and the rest will start to follow. It has a snowball effect. A very, very big snowball effect. Okay, this question just closed. But it's funny and all that. If you just remove yourself from the way that most guys are acting, the world is yours in every way, manner, or form. But do something every day. Work on your posture. Work on your anything. Work on your arms. Work on your legs. Life has a way of doing this. If you start to improve your life in any way, even the smallest way, it's going to get better, better, and better. Now, I'll talk about the brain train products because people are interested in that. Number one is a sale at braintrainpower.com. Just letting you know that site's okay because people don't understand it. But positive reinforcement is one of the most important, and this has been proven, things that can change your life. People believe, and believe me, it's all throughout history, the good, the bad, and the ugly, what they hear over and over again. Whether it's a lie or the truth, the subconscious mind does not know the difference. does not know the difference. That's why when you practice kata and karate, your subconscious mind doesn't know it's a fake fight. When you get in a real fight, all of a sudden you're making great moves. How's this happening? Because your subconscious mind does not know. Now, brain training power just repeats in a way that your subconscious mind will accept good things about you. Instead of all this bullshit news that tells you bad things about you, you're a man, you suck, you're a woman, you have no rights. The news is probably the most dangerous thing on television, really. Super dangerous, destructive. But if you get positive reinforcement, all there at braintrainpower.com on super sale. Go there now because I don't know when this thing is. I don't know how to do computer work. But I know it's for sale right now. So check it out. braintrainpower.com. Anybody who's had any experience with braintrainpower.com, get back to me. You can show it to you, but I can't only get up because I'm wearing very humorous pants. Okay. But that's it. If you hear the same thing over and over again, you'll become it. That's why parents call their kids an idiot, wind up raising an idiot. So let's just get rid of this. That's technology today. If I was a techno geek, I'd have this done in 2 seconds. So please bear with me while I work on this thing. Yeah, God damn, I don't know how to work this. So bear with me while I do this stuff. Before updates, I can't think of any questions. Okay. Good, done. Thank you. All right. Now I can get more questions. So you had to update. Has to update. Has to why? I don't know. Not important, not my life. But follow this advice for everybody. Man, woman, beast, doesn't matter. Do something every day to improve yourself. You just have to do 10 push-ups a day, 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You pick the days. It's going to start a snowball effect of self-improvement. Try to make a business deal. Try to pick up a girl. Try to do anything except get to level 7 on some stupid fucking computer game. But that's what guys do. That's what most people do today. Women are taking men to the cleaners. Not just the regular cleaners. That super 1-hour Martinizing, dry cleaning. It's called seekingarrangements.com. $10,000 a month to date a girl who pretends she likes you. And you know something? 80,000 people a week are signing up. Have we become that bad? Have we become that incompetent in meeting women that we have to pay for them to pretend that they like us? Okay, I'll just straighten this out again. But that's where we are right now. That is where we are right now. So let's get some questions. I'm going to take a quick break, have my drink here. Gary Brodsky, 123 at AOL.com. I'll tell you something else. On this webinar, and I guarantee it works, you've seen everything. Crunches, diet plans, all this stuff, cardio. If you've ever been to a gym, see the same fat fucking stomach person on cardio for 3 years straight. Doesn't do it. The guys doing the stomach work still have stomachs. There is a way, I'm going to stand up and show you, to get rid of your stomach in a week. A way that every time an audio goes up on that or a YouTube video, I go to the next day to look at it, it's down. They don't want you to know it. Why? Because getting rid of your stomach is a big business. It is a multi-billion-dollar-a-year business. And on the webinar that's coming up on Wednesday, you'll be able to get rid of your stomach. I don't care how big it is. Now, I do this sometimes. I get my stomach really big, and I do something that gets rid of it. Something I was very lucky to catch young in life, and I never heard about it. And now I found scientific studies, which are very boring. I'll make it interesting, but you can get rid of your stomach. I weighed myself today, with clothes on, 230 pounds, okay? Let me stand up and show you how fat my stomach is. There isn't any, okay? I'm not going to lift my shirt up. It's not like those egomaniac guys that come on these shows. But anybody could do it because I did it. And everybody I talked to did it. And they said, nah, it's too easy. Oh, okay, it's too easy. They'll do it the hard way. It's like these get-rich-quick schemes. People think they get-rich-quick schemes. How does the get-rich-slow schemes work for you? Good? Okay, how long does it take for the brain training programs to work? Immediately. As soon as you start hearing, you're going to win, there's no choice, your subconscious mind hears it, you believe it whether you want to or not, you're going to win everything you encounter. Your subconscious mind does not know any other way but what it hears. So it works. And they're only $10, okay? Also known in Brooklyn as a sawbuck per shot. Thanks for getting to my question. No, thank you. Again, I seem to come up with the best stories when I'm in a strip club anyway. I was thinking of telling a stripper to come over and to read to me. Whoa, is that good? At least this is better than having no tactic. And I do have a lot of material to read to. You feel this might work? Oh, it'll work. Oh, will that work? That is a great line because it's something they don't hear every day. They hear, wow, you're really beautiful every minute of every day. Wow, you have the nicest eyes. Any guys say anything. Guys have become so inept, and that's such a great line. Because your ass got to do something for you. And that makes a big difference than the usual thing guys go to women like this. Hold on a minute. What may I do for you? What can I do for you? Can I get you this? Can I get you that? Can I get you this? The equation at GaryBrodsky.com and incorporated in every product is this. And this equation will hold true till the end of time. And after that, who cares? If you have a woman doing more for you than you do for her, she'll never leave you. The day you do more for her than she does for you, she's gone. And that's just a fact of life. Now, I'm taking a soda break here. Well, actually, it's a seltzer break here. Now is your time to go to GaryBrodsky.com and get something. Hey, do me a solid, all right? I'm on your side all the time. We need your support here. Can you give your opinion? This is a good question. On the origin of the Orishas. If they aren't angels or demons, what, in your opinion, are they? They're forces of energy. Actually, what Orisha means is forces of light or forces of energy. All you're doing is manipulating energy. Just like this shows using crystals and stuff to manipulate energy, that's what the Orishas are. All manipulation of energies. All have a different frequency. The main 7 powers are 7 different frequencies. And as Nikola Tesla said, if you want to think of anything, think in terms of frequency. Even God has a frequency. God spoke first. Let there be light. His frequency counts a lot more than this stuff, but in anything, frequency is everything. Sound, everything. I don't get into the whole big thing about that, but Not tonight. Hey, Junius, how you doing? Hello, Gary. Have you ever heard of Dolores Cannon? Late. She was a fast life hypnotherapist. And she said a lot of things in her lectures that you have taught us, like manipulate energy, vibrations, why we are here on Earth, as an example. No, I haven't, but I'm glad she did, and I will look her up again. I just remember her name so I can look it up, because once I read this, it's gone. Dolores Cannon. I remember that. There used to be, and we're talking only a few years ago, maybe a century ago, if you read what an 8th grader wrote, 14 languages, they are dumbing us down, making a race of morons, humanoid, computeristic imbeciles that do not know how to live, stand for nothing, and fall for anything. I have it. I have it. Thank you, Lonnie. GaryBrodsky.com. Before it becomes a private membership, go there now. It is so sad to me that guys are paying $10,000 a month for dates with girls that don't even like them. That if we don't start manning up, we're going to have a lost agenda. Now, I know most of you guys, I don't know your ages, of course, it doesn't come on the texts. But think of the guy is 20 years old. If we were invaded by morons, there's no one to fight back. There is no fight spirit in man. And it's getting worse every week. The best way to fight again is doing something every day to improve yourself. Like smoking. That's a joke. I don't want to get any lawsuits here. I guarantee if I die, and that day will be a very sad day, not for me, but for everybody, I will not die from smoking. Because I know and I believe and I've convinced myself that's all it takes, that I will never get cancer. And I guarantee I will never get cancer. All there at braintrain.com. If your subconscious mind believes it, if your subconscious mind really believed anything, it's going to happen. The biggest battle we have is accepting something. Here, self-improvement. Go out and start looking for cars you can't afford. You're going to give your subconscious mind a bit of a brain teaser there. It's like, well, you can't afford this, but when you're looking at this, and it's going to start going in your direction. I know I'm glossing over things very quickly, but this is the Gary Brodsky Show. You want the real stuff? Go to GaryBrodsky.com. Go to OccultForce.com. Go to NewUltraHealth.com. That gold is going like there's no tomorrow. I'll just tell you something. There's no tomorrow. Just kidding. And I have tried. I have worked with some young people to try to get them to improve themselves. No desire. That scares the crap out of me way more than anything that's going on in politics. Get some questions in, get some purchases in, get anything in. This show is going to end soon. Yeah, lost my stomach completely. With a secret that you can find out Wednesday night. I don't care if your stomach's out to here. Look at some of the old videos of me. Huge stomach. Why? I wanted to see how big I can get it and how quick I can take it off using something that nobody knows about. It requires no equipment, no time in the gym, and not one single crunch. Now I repair my pants falling to the floor, but that's okay. It's in style right now. But on a more serious note, it works. But it's not only going to be about losing your stomach. It's going to be about how you can change your whole subconscious mind and your life will change. If you're interested, sign up at GaryBrodsky.com because an email is going to go out Tuesday, and people always sign up late and then they'll get on and complain. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Very good question, Ryan. Thank you. Hey, Gary, I read, sorry, it's my reading that's screwed up here. That should take another supplement to prevent DHEA from turning into estrogen. Any suggestions? Thanks. Yes. It's called DIM, D-I-M. And I take it somewhere around here. DIM. It doesn't let your body become estrogenized. I was going to have a show on health, but count this as part of the show, just a very small part. Because men become so estrogenized, full of estrogen, okay, full of female hormones, they don't even act or look or speak like men anymore. DIM actually is good if you're not taking DHEA. But if you're building it up, you want the testosterone level high. But what's going to be covered on the Wednesday webinar, and Ryan, tell me you're going to join us, is how to get rid of cortisol. Cortisol is the chemical in your body that makes you run away from things, not take chances. It is so high in men today, it's off the charts. And you don't need any supplements to get rid of it. There is a way proven and hidden and buried that they don't even know about. How to get rid of cortisol. You will feel like a king. So Wednesday, let me know who's joining. Because what happens is I run out of slots. And it's this New World Order bank of pricks. Excuse me, they don't care. They're going to be there. They are going to be there because they know this shit works. Also, not to make myself a big hero here, I used to work for them. So I'm not too proud of that. Questions, GaryBrodsky.com. No, GaryBrodsky123.com. And why the hell aren't you guys at GaryBrodsky.com actually buying something? I think of pretend as kids games. However, I'm thinking of it may work because acting as if, for example, if you want to be a gigolo, won't have an effect in your pretend you're being because women want to spend time with you. Phone actually off. Thanks. Okay, I got the gist of your question, and I'm sorry I read it wrong. But if you act as if, and that's one of my audio programs, you act as if and you'll become it. And that's from the Bible, okay? And if God says it, you know, I'm one of those few guys in the world that are not an atheist. God said, as you act as if and believe as if, so you shall have it. What do guys act as if today? They sit there and watch. This is the picture they're going to take the screenshot of this. It's just like that. No posture, no power, no alphaness, no nothing, no desire, no dreams, no ambition. They're getting exactly what they're acting like, aren't they? Downright fucking scary. I'll take another drink break. You guys go to GaryBrodsky.com. Look at packages. That mind control package is worth its weight in gold. I don't have any gold here to show you, but you get that, you can get the gold. Because your mind will no longer be controlled, and you'll know how to control other minds. And if you want to take a chance and be politically incorrect, the Charles Manson audio. People are afraid to buy that. People ask me, can you retitle that? I'm afraid to buy it. Think about this. Charles Manson, in his own words, I get women to go out and kill for me. And you're worried about a text? Learn what he knows. We're not here to judge. We're here to learn. Whatever's practical. I'm sure I'm doing wonders in my Google rankings right now. Or if you work real hard, get lucky, which is not going to probably happen, make a fortune of money, and then give it all to some girl at $10,000 a month, that's the minimum, at seekingarrangements.com, who will pretend to like you. Okay, good question. What are binaural beats? Binaural beats is a way of programming your subconscious mind, and it's at GaryBrodsky.com, by the way, in case anybody's interested, and on sale for a very short time. Binaural beats are sounds that are the frequencies of confidence and potency. But I was having some trouble down there. I gotta tell you the truth. It's like a day. I listen to binaural thing. All of a sudden, I'm walking around pitching a fucking tent wherever I go. Seriously, today I could not even wear underwear. That's why I'm not, wandering around. But, that's how powerful it is. It takes about, 25 minutes to listen to get you there on the frequency of confidence and sexual superpower. But guys are too busy playing their video games. They're too busy sending texts. They're too busy talking about how much beer they drank. Let me tell you something about beer. You want to talk, Chris, about testosterone? Beer has hops in there. Hops will give you more testosterone than anything else you could possibly buy in the market. You may as well buy female hormones to take them. I don't drink beer for that reason. It's a setup. You have no idea how controlled we are or how easy it is not to be controlled. They're expecting stupidity. When they don't get it, they don't care. Because only very few will ever actually do something for themselves. Men are losing every battle. Why? Because they're men? No. Because they don't have the guts to stand up for themselves. That's it. I see the gyms now totally empty, all women in there. I go to the range to shoot, all women in there. Derek, and good evening to you. Excuse me while I take a drink. This sounds like a good question, so I want to make sure you got it in full power. Is it good to bring girls flour and or chocolates on a date? It's romantic and gentlemanly, or is it whipped? How would you recommend doing this? It's actually a good idea. And the only way you're going to be whipped is if you let her whip you. So if you're calling the shots and I'm bringing flowers and I'm bringing chocolates, but she ain't going to whip me, you're not going to be whipped. Being whipped is doing something that you don't want to do. This is something you do want to do because you think it'll make her happy, which never does, by the way. All right, Jason, thank you. Okay, wow, this show is moving quick, and I have no idea what the title is. Anybody have any ideas? Self-improvement, how's that? That sounds like a TV show. But yeah, you got to do something every day. I don't care what it is. Buy a book, buy something. Men have become illiterate in this country. You got to see some of the emails I get. I say, oh, that is English. If you can't speak English properly, I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a lot tougher in the business world. With women, not that tough. But in business, you've got to learn to speak English. You've got to learn to punctuate your sentences. Now, I'm talking fast because I got so much stuff to get out there. There's an audio on how to speak correctly right at GaryBrodsky.com. Everything's on sale right now. So where are the orders? They're coming in. I gotta tell you that they are coming in. Oh, I like this OCD. This is a good question. The one or the few things I studied actually was OCD. Is OCD true? Yes, it is. Like if you don't check your doorknob 5 times, you'll have bad luck happen with chain reaction in life. Is it superstition made by demons, or is it angels trying to control our future? It's demonic possession. Absolutely demonic possession. The brain wasn't made to have OCD. And I am going to start doing exorcisms. I am an ordained minister. And I'll show you my ministerial card if I can find it. That's right here on top. I got lucky. Reverend Gary Brodsky right there. Evangelical minister, which is considered by now to be like, worse than Ted Bundy, but there is no illness. There is demonic possession. And you can check this out for yourself. 3% of the people cause 96% of all accidents. It's called accident prone. Why? The subconscious mind is geared for that. So let me help you not be one of those 3%. And here's where I can really help you out. 5%. See, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5% of all men have sex with 95% of the women. Go to GaryBrodsky.com and be a 5%er. Okay, wrong question. Hey, Gary, this past week a GOP rep blames California drought on abortion. Is that something? But I guess guys getting married all the time. Well, yeah, I'm going to answer that question real quick. By means of man or beast or whatever, you know, I put this post up on Facebook and it got suspended. But I'll say it right now. There's another word for homophobe. It's called God-fearing. Think about that one. If Jesus came back today, he'd be considered a hater, a homophobe, a Republican, anything else they could throw at him that made him, you know. You cannot hold the Bible in one hand, or God in one hand, or God in your mind, and preach everything that's against God. Speaking of buying something, if I was to buy one audio from you in the area of something like wealth and or domination, what would it be, Chris? They all work like that. They're all good. There's not one that's better than the other. They're all different paths. Every audio will change your life. And if you don't like it, send me an email. I'll switch it out. How's that? You buy it. If you don't like it, you get another one free. Can you beat that? No. But that's what we offer to you. And, of course, coming along with that offer is our guarantee. I kept this open. If for some reason any of the audios don't work as I said, you don't get any woman you want, anytime you want, like these guys are all reporting in to me, within 30 days, keep the audio, keep whatever we sent you. And I do this. And I will refund you every penny plus, free of charge, send you. I hate when it does that. Man, that's worse than not getting it up. I will send you the knife to cut it off with. Who else loves those kind of deals, huh? Hey, Ryan, you're back. As many questions as you want. Okay, Gary, I'm going to Las Vegas soon. And decided I'm going to drive. It'll be 5 hours one way, so 10 hours round trip. I want to make it a drive with Uncle Gary. So what do you suggest I buy and listen to this 10-hour? Okay. Wow. I'll tell you what's a great audio for everybody out there. The 8-hour Gigolo course. Because being a Gigolo, it's not about that so much. It's about how women think. And it's the most seductive audio, 8 hours worth, on sale right now. Won't be on sale on Tuesday, so. And how to play women. Once you hit Vegas, and the reason I mentioned Vegas is the first guy trained to be a Gigolo. Who's his clients? Vegas showgirls. Everybody else is giving them hundreds of dollars just to have them in their presence, and he's collecting it because he's giving them back love in return. There's a whole bunch of women out there, all unloved, unappreciated. So what are they going to do? They're going to shake guys down for money. When you can bring in real love and real passion in life, they're yours. Like this one, the end of the world. It's been nice knowing you. How do you think the world will end? I don't care. Do you think a meteor will strike the earth? They mentioned a meteor called Wormwood in the book of Revelations. What would be the best thing to do if the world goes into chaos? The world is in chaos right now. Run away to the woods or work with the neighbors to start tribes. Work with the neighbors. That's written all over the scriptures. And I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody by quoting the scriptures, but that is the way it is. So I want to hear from anybody if they're going to be joining Wednesday night super webinar. I've been actually meaning to try DHA for some time now. Oh, you have those attacks? I've had them too. We got to talk. Yeah. It counts from cortisol. I can explain it to you. We'll talk this week. We always talk about those attacks. There's a way to get rid of them. And I owe you talk, so what the heck. We work with psychiatrists here, psychologists, the real ones, not the guys who are out for money, but the guys who are out to help people. We work with intelligence agencies. All those products at GaryBoz.com are well researched, not just a matter of opinion, a matter of application and success. And the best way to start is to do something for yourself every day. I get one more of these things where people on Facebook invite me to play some stupid game. Okay, sorry about that. Not on here, Jason. I can't do it here. We'll have to do that tomorrow. How much is a knife to cut it off with? I get that question so many times. This has been in my family since I was a kid. This was the thing I would take to school with me, okay? Things were different back then. I'd play with this in school. Teachers would say, now you're not getting it back till the end of the class. And we thought it was like harsh punishment. Now, I can't even walk out of the house with this. I'm hearing you buzzing now. Is this better? Yeah, I don't hear any. Okay, let me put this thing away before. Last time I fell on my foot and I had to do a whole show with the thing sticking out of my leg, my foot. Wasn't that much fun. Ha 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 ha! Yes, you're absolutely right. Okay, wow, we're getting close to the end. Bonk style there for the juniors. Get your last questions in, and then I got to take off for the night. But again, I'm going to go over this if there's no more questions. Oh, there are questions. Okay, yes. Fuck them. Not my president. Everybody who hears this show, everyone, man, woman, beast, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do something every day to improve yourself. Read a book. Try praying, it works. Start working out. Approach women to strike out. It doesn't matter. All things. You want to build muscle? It hurts. Start with a little bit of pain. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. The other guys tell you it's painless, this and that. Well, they're all going the way of the buffalo. Well, there's buffalo actually coming back. All those websites, those guys who are like half Pinocchio, they're all disappearing because they don't offer real content. We are growing and growing and growing. But that pissed off the politically correct agenda. So before we go private, GaryBrodsky.com. I'm going to enjoy the cigarette with you, and then we're going to end the show. So get your questions in. Get them now while it's still hot. Yep, the Pimp Mindset is still available for a very short time. Believe me, I get more emails, pull that down, we'll sue you for this, we'll sue you for that, but it works. Because think about this, for those of you guys who still have some balls out there, the pimp mindset, GaryBrodsky.com. A pimp, uneducated usually, not all of them, can get women to go out and blow 100 guys a night and give them all their money. And the average guy can't get his girlfriend to text him back. You want to learn? You learn from the guys who can do the stuff. Whether they're good, they're bad, whether you support what they do or not, the knowledge is still the knowledge. So I actually recommend the pimp mindset because that will not be up very long. Con, you're very actually very educated. I knew you were. I didn't know this educated. And I only mean this as a compliment. Can Illuminati symbolism, which I guess a cult symbol is used by regular people. Again, news to you. We're all regular people. In business, etc., brings prosperity, or they use a different purpose. Well, prosperity is one of the easiest things to bring, and one of the hardest things for people to actually want. And I'll have it right here. I'll show it to you. Why not? You deserve it. No, this is not a cigarette. This is not a Tampax. This is a Kabbalah scroll. You hold this, you have it, you keep it near you. You will become prosperous. Now, they're $1,500 at GaryBrodsky.com, drop-down menu, specialty items. They do work. They are made in your name, and they work. They take a little while to come because they're done the way that it's been done since ancient Egypt. And it's done by guys with the Magi and some of the holy men from the old days of Egypt. They don't fail. And I have not met any super millionaire that does not have one. And as soon as you have one, opportunities fall upon you. As soon as I got mine, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, real estate is hitting me. I can't even pick up the phone. Business deals, people are offering me all types of money. Cars I have that I don't want to talk about because you could do it too. You could do it too. I get happy when somebody else does it more than if I do it. Derek, I can't answer who's in that white van, but the Illuminati does do human sacrifices. But they have a lot of knowledge. That's what they call the illuminated ones. Everything I'm telling you here is stuff they already know, they do, and they have applied. And now there's 1 billion views on this show. So just go to GaryBrodsky.com. We are listener supported here. And I'm going to enjoy the cigarette with you. And again, what is the whole goal of this show? Do something every day. I don't care what it is. Light a candle, do a prayer, do some sacred writing, listen to one of my audio programs, study something, read something. Don't let yourself become betarized because there's 1 million ways they're doing it. Check out GaryBrodsky.com. The mind control package, it's incredible. $69. Or you can spend $10,000 a month on a girlfriend that doesn't even fucking like you. So I'm going a few minutes over time because I know there's a lot of questions. Get them in now. Tons of viewers now. They're leaving. Where did I put my drink? Hey. Hey! Ah! Good. Okay. You want your voice to sound deep, alpha, and baritone and be seductive? Simple. DHEA. You want to change your life overnight? Literally change your life. Change your body language. Change your life. There it is. You want a better life? That's it. Right there. All of it. Everything there works. GaryBrodsky.com. How many times do I have to say it? Okay. I'm going to have one more cigarette, and then there will be no more shows. So get your questions in now. And tomorrow, do something to improve yourself, because, again, it has a snowball effect. There's something made a comment about my Don Corleone chair. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I was looking for, and I found it. So thank you for appreciating my chair. Start a business, start something, start an idea. And a lot of guys say to me, I would go hit on a woman, but I'm afraid she's going to write me up. I got some news for you, okay? If you're alpha, they'll write you up. If you appear weak, they will attack you any way they can. That's nature, and that is the law of the jungle, which we unfortunately are still living in. All right, I got a question on Facebook here. But since it went away, I don't know how to work Facebook. People think I do. Okay. How do I get questions on Ustream broadcast? Is it an email address? Oh, let me just get a question. Hold on, I'll use the auto voice thing. Yes, it is GaryBrodsky123 at AOL.com. This really came out kind of wrong. But anyway, this show is about to end, but I'm going to enjoy my cigarette with you. And go to GaryBrodsky.com. I am living to help you guys. Believe me, this is my passion. When I see these emails come in, I got this one girl, I got two girls, I got three girls, I'm making money, hey, thanks. That's what I live for. And that's what you should live for too. You can't do the same thing every day, suffer, play video games. Take your TV, throw it out the window. Make sure there's nobody underneath it, okay? Actually, James, I'm very glad you tuned in. You made the show even better. But the show must come to an end shortly, so get your questions in and go to GaryBrodsky.com, OccultForce.com, BrainTrainPower.com. And hopefully I'll be able to get this up on YouTube. Go to YouTube, go to all the Gary Brodsky videos, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Even the feminists like that, okay? I have more women viewers, I don't read their questions because they always send me these pictures, they're pretty hot actually, than men. And that's got to change. But why? And the question is, why do women watch this show? I actually called them up and asked them, emailed them back, why do you watch this show? Anybody have an idea what the answer is? Well, I'll give you time to figure it out. It's not my looks. It's a hint. Let's see if anyone knows the answer. Nope, I'll tell you. It's because I smoke on the show and I break rules. And women like men who break the rules. And the rules today are not very good for men, women, or anybody else. Everybody's suffering. Everybody's miserable. And if you want to read my newsletters, sign up at GaryBrodsky.com. And always you can hit me up for friendship on Facebook. Everybody's my friend, so you will not be turned down. And I always end the show with a blessing for everybody. And why not? Bless you all. Peace, love, joy, prosperity, health, and everything else. And thank you for watching. Remember, improvement every day and it will snowball. Thank you and God bless you all. I said it. God bless you all. That's right. I said it. God bless you all. And good night.